Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, my name's Peter, and in this video we're going to do a hammock camp in the woods. It's been 3 weeks since the last time I was in this woods, not counting the time in the powder house down the path. But the last time I was here was the snow camp, which was a failure. If you watched that one, if you didn't watch it, I'll put it in the top corner. I'm just going to have a chilled out camp tonight. It's definitely going to rain tonight, so I've got 2 tarps. So I'm going to do a nice little setup with a fire and then cook some lamb, vegetables, stuff like that. So it should be a laugh. I say the camps are still going ahead, even though the news that you got in the last video, they're still going ahead. It's just they'll be a bit more stretched out than twice a week. It might be like once every fortnight, and then there's going to be mine explores in between, like you've seen in the last videos. And then I've got that another video coming where I found a piece of jet, a kettle nest, so I carved it into something, so I'll post a video of that. But anyway, enough chatting on. I'll get the tarp up because I'm not quite sure what time it's going to rain. Also, I'm trying out manual focus for the video this time to hopefully get a better looking video, because I've been using automatic focus and I see that it makes the sky all not blue, just completely white in the last videos. So hopefully I get this right, or this video is going to be a disaster. So I've got the DD hammocks 3x3 metre tarp today, as well as the OEX Bush Pro. I think I'm going to go for a diamond configuration tonight. Get more coverage if it rains. Got my usual sleeping bag, Leviathan, overkill, as per. But that'd be warm than cold. I'm using my DD hammocks underquilt for the second time in the hammock. I've used it more of a duvet than I have a hammock underquilt. So I don't actually know how to set it up properly. I think I'll set the other tarp up between these trees here. So this is just as if it rains, I've got somewhere to sit. So this is everything set up. Got rubbish bag on the tree there. All my food and my beers are in that bag. That's another rubbish bag. All my cooking stuff there. And now I'm going to do the mammoth task of cleaning out this fire pit that was used a few months ago. We'll try and get that looking alright again. This is all dead. It's been there for months. I think that'll be enough to start the fire off. And I've still got all that over there. And all this cardboard. Yeah, it's still too early to start the fire. So I've been sat here now for about an hour. It's currently 5:15. Just waiting till about 6 o'clock, then I can start this fire off. And the night will officially start for myself. I've been cutting all this cardboard up to shut on when it's time, and I've been chatting to the wife. But yeah, just waiting about. I've had one beer. I don't really want to get ahead of myself, because you know what happens with my cooking when I've had 4 or 5 beers. So to start this fire off, I'm just using some fluff from a tumble dryer. I got firelighters just in case this doesn't stay. So I'm probably just going to sit here now for an hour or so, wait for them logs to burn down to coals at the bottom, and then I'll go and collect some more wood. I'm still overwhelmed about what's happened. So as I say, I didn't think it was going to happen, because I'm getting on, you know what I mean, I'm 40. I know people say in the comments, you're only 40, but when you see on the news that people obviously pass away at the age of, I don't know, 65 and 70, I don't really have that many years left really. I'm more than halfway. But yeah, I panicked there because I didn't think the fire was going to start. So I've had to use another 2 firelighters, and I think I've only got a small amount left for in the morning, so I can have a coffee. I've got 2 left, but my auntie and uncle bought me a box of firelighters, whether it's for Christmas or whatever. I just opened them, so I've definitely got enough at home. But yeah, I'm just going to chill out now, have a beer and enjoy this fire. I knew that was going to happen. Straight through my finger. Fucking knew it. I'm going to have to put the carrots in first, because they're going to take the longest to boil. And then I'm going to put the potatoes in. And then I'll put the broccoli in. Right, that was some oil. So I'll put some pepper on. Some salt. That is a lot of salt. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Hold on, what else have we got in here? Mixed herbs, paprika, curry, cumin. I think I might put some I might put some garlic in, I think. Yeah. I never know what I'm going to make. Or whether it's going to taste any good. But if I get the shits tomorrow, I know not to do it again. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this upside down. I'm going to bed. 12 o'clock now. Dear me, I've put it over my face. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock now. I'm hoping to get up by 8. Have a cup of coffee. Leave here by 9. That's the plan anyway. That tea was absolutely lovely. Apart from the fact the gravy was shit. The gravy was like water. So I've got a hot water bottle in tonight as well. It's quite nice in here. But I'm really low to the ground. So I don't know how I've set this up, but it'll have to do. And it's going to rain shortly. So I've packed the other tarp away. So I've only got one, the tarp that I've got above my head now. That's the only one I've got to put away in the morning. But anyway, I'm going to get to sleep. So I'll see you in the morning. You can't actually see anything, but the fire's out, covered over. I took these 2 big sticks off the fire just in case it started up again, but it's usually perfectly fine. So that's where my tarp was. God, you can't see a single thing. I haven't got any torches left. And all my rubbish is in that bag there. So I'm gonna get back down to the car. I'll end the video down there.